August 16th. You're going to see in this video today. First of all, welcome to my channel. My friends call me Jelly. I've used the ketogenic journey for almost 5 years now to lose a crap ton of weight. If you're new to my channel, I have had the C word multiple times, which has caused a lot of weight gain because of inflammation, blood sugars out of control, all that jazz. But this month we are trying to figure things out to try to heal our body from all that nasty crap that's happened over and over again because, you know, I've gotten it multiple times. Anyways, except I will tell you one thing. The one in January that I got hit me hard, made me really sick. It also gave me long haul COVID. And that's one of my issues right now. Then I got it at the end of June, the first week of July, and I was only sick for less than 24 hours from it. Everyone else was sick for a long time. It only affected me literally less than 24 hours. Like, I went to bed that night, had severe bone pain, had a fever, woke up the next morning, and come that afternoon, I was perfectly fine again. So I am getting more and more immune to it, probably because I do have long COVID. And what it basically means, there are 3 different versions of it. When you go watch the scientists right now that's been studying it, because we only have so much information, right? There's a version that affects your brain. It's like hiding in your brain with brain fog. There's a version that affects like your neurological system and different things. And then there's one that just does your gut, and you're constantly sick, throwing up, like your stomach is always sick, and most foods you can't tolerate. Sound like mine, right? But unfortunately, I have caught the trifecta that is affecting my blood sugar, my blood pressure, my brain, my memories, and my gut. Like, I have it all. So, but we are not being negative. I am working through it. That's the whole point for me for doing Wendy and Harry's Love It on Keto's channel challenge for August, where we're taking our ketones, our blood tests every morning, weighing in, tracking our foods. They up their fat to a normal keto ratio. I've always done high protein keto, but I upped mine because I am in the dumpster for energy. And if you say, oh, well, if you have carbs, no. If I have carbs, I'm sleeping 24/7 because I'm extremely insulin resistant. I had type 2 diabetes. I have polycystic ovary syndrome. And when I eat carbs, my blood sugar raises over 200 and something. So, carbs will never be an answer for me. It makes me more weak because that's what a lot of people who don't do keto come at you with. And people who do the higher fat keto come with you, well, you need more fat. That's why you're so tired. Well, I'm trying that, and it is not seeming to work. But you got to remember, not only do I have polycystic ovary syndrome that ain't going nowhere, keto just helps control the symptoms. I have fibromyalgia that ain't going nowhere. Keto just helps control the symptoms, except this time of the year. Come the end of August to like end of November, I am fibromyalgia hell. It is a nightmare. I also had to take ibuprofen twice yesterday, 800 milligrams, so I knew the scale was going up. So I will go ahead and tell you the weigh-in. It was 183.8 today. Yesterday, I think, was 183.2 or something. So I knew for sure the scale was going up. Nothing I can do about it except be vigilant and stick to the plan. And know that sooner or later my body will heal itself like it did over the years, because I also have long haul COVID that we are fighting with and trying to heal as well. So that being said, I will go ahead and show you this morning's glucose, and we are in the middle of doing a blood test on Premier Proteins limited edition pumpkin pie. So that was what we're doing right now. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the beginning blood test part, this morning's blood test, and then the beginning of this challenge, because I haven't, like, it's not time for me to test yet. Then you're going to come back and we're going to have a little talk, and then I'll go do my blood test again over and over again for the next few hours. I have not had real food to date at all, so it cannot be skewed. I have not had any sucralose in over 10 days. I have had no stevias, no sweet and lows, no artificial sweeteners today. The only thing I have had is 1/2 a scoop this morning on my perfect keto collagen, which might have sucralose or stevia. I think it's stevia in there. So that is all I've had. Only 1/2 a scoop. So 1 carb. That's it. No creamers, no nothing. Not eating water, no electrolytes, no my medicines, like nothing. And it is like almost 7 p.m. So let me go ahead and show you those videos, and we're going to come back and chat. First, I'm going to show you yesterday's foods and blood glucose, because I didn't make a video yesterday. I just was not feeling it. I didn't want to record. Also, I'll show you the chicken I cooked. So you're going to see all of yesterday's. And then you'll see a little time card so you know that it's a new day, which is today, the 16th. And you'll get to see all this. Okay. Glucose 100. Ketone 0.7. So here's the wheats board. No ketosis. Yesterday I didn't really know what to put there, so I left it blank because I had the steak fajitas, no rice, no beans, no tortillas, no salsa. So my calories were higher on the 8th than usual and on the 10th, but only by a couple, and then the rest was pretty normal. My fats have been higher to do the internet keto, as some people call it. It's where your fats are way higher, instead of just eating your body fat. Like I normally do a high protein keto. And how has it affected my weight? I think it's making me gain weight, y'all. Like, week 1, I started off at 178, got halfway through, and then upped my fat to try to get more energy. It's not giving me more energy at all. And look, my weight is skyrocketing. So we're ending the week at 1. Okay, so I don't have a place to put today's weigh-in. Today's weigh-in was 183.2. Of course, you know, I ate out. That happens to me. So we'll say it's 182.2. You know, somewhere around in there. But this is still higher than when I started this month. Okay. So we're gonna see about this. I'm not sure if I should continue one more week down the fat, just see if my body adjusts. I might give it one more week just to see. It takes a couple of weeks for your bodies to adjust stuff. So I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so we are going to slow cook some thighs on the grill, but it can't be as slow as I wanted because this girl slept in until almost 3, even though I went to bed at 3. I just woke up with a major headache and went back to sleep, and didn't want to take any meds for it. So we are using some cherrywood smoked salt with real salt. I'm already seasoned the other side, and I have more I gotta pull out too and season. Black pepper. So I wanted to cook it at 2 something, but 2 something would take 4 hours, and it's already 4 o'clock because I forgot I woke up late, and I haven't even had my coffee yet. And Wendy and Harry must not have any internet where they are because I went to watch a video and there's no video, so my morning's thrown off. They did say Tombstone is out there. So, alright. So, it's paprika. And we don't season a whole lot because no one likes seasoning too much. Alright, so I gotta go start my grill in a second, but we're gonna get the rest of the chicken and go on top here. And then I'm going to throw it in the oven, not with the oven on. We just want to let it sweat for about 30 minutes before it goes on the grill. So, yes, honey. Just get this set going. He comes in here and stares and he doesn't say anything and he walks away. It makes me feel so weird. He does it all the time. I can't get him to say anything. I'm like, what? Okay. Now we are going to flip these babies. Season the other side. Y'all, I'm so addicted to that bread. Wendy's bread. And it didn't taste bad with the little bit of pretzel flavoring I threw in my last batch. At first it did, but the next day it settled down and tasted perfect. Doesn't taste like pretzel though. It just gives it more of a less bitter taste, but I don't think I'll use it anytime soon again. Okay, now I have to get out there, clean the grill off, and get it going. Fill it all up. All right, we'll be back. All right, it is 7:18, and look at my beautiful chicken. I've shared it with everyone. I'm probably gonna eat two. Of course, you know the cats are probably gonna eat some too, but I will be eating some more food later. But this is what I'm starting off with. Hopefully, praying I can eat dark meat like this because it's cheaper, way cheaper. Okay, it is 10 o'clock. I only ate one thigh and I shared it with a cat, so I probably ate a quarter of it, to be truthful. I can't stomach the taste, so I made me some chicken breast. The chicken breast tastes horrible again. Horrible. Horrible. My taste buds for chicken is gone out the window once again. So I'm having the last of my bacon. I'm hoping the place gets back more. I'm having 4 eggs now, and the buttermilk 1.0 recipe of Wendy's bread. So that being said, I bought the same little thingy poacher as Wendy. The only thing is it overcooked. To get the white to cook, the yellow got overcooked. That's why I'm not eating them. I don't like cooked yellow on bread and stuff, so I'm going to put them away and eat them later. But I have to figure out how to do it, because 1 second the white was raw, the next second it was cooked all the way and the yellow was cooked all the way too. So I got to figure out how to do it. Okay. Time for morning blood sugar. Ugh. I don't have time to wait for a non-bleeder. There we go. Okay. Got my coffee going over there. Still gotta do my weigh-in. $85, thank God. Finally getting a decent number. Of course, what did I eat last night? Now, I had a lot of fat before bed, and I even had some keto chow. I didn't eat the whole thing because I took a scoop of snickerdoodle keto chow. I took about 2 to 3 ounces, I don't know how much was in there to be honest, of cream cheese and 3 tablespoons of butter. Melted it all together with some Zero chocolate chips and made like a chocolate chip cookie dough. But I only ate like a quarter of it. I have a lot left. Okay, 0.4, so no ketones. So if I wasn't to drink my coffee right now, that will have a little carb in it. I think I'll like have 2 or 3. And I was to eat some bacon or eggs or butter, I could go into ketosis easy. Okay, if I was to make sure that the meal I was about to have would just have fat and a tiny bit of protein, so that's why I mentioned those items because they don't have a lot of protein versus fat, like they're more fat. Then I go into ketosis, but this girl's gonna have her morning coffee. I'm gonna pick up this. If it works for me, we're definitely going back and getting a lot because Dino wants it, Haley wants it, and I'm praying it'll work for me because I lost a lot of weight about right before COVID ever hit. I was drinking these all the time and lost tons of weight. So we did pick up these. They have gone up drastically in price. 15 of them are $25, which is insane. It used to be $18. So we have them right here. Dino does the muscle milk. I can't stand it, but it is, you know, 0 sugar. Of course, here's my Kerrygold butter. This is my cute little new fridge. Let's go over to the big fridge. See what we bought. Okay, so we are having steaks this week. So some of this my parents will have this too. This is that sirloin thing I'm always talking about. Go buy the sirloin roast. It's $3 something a pound. They will cut it for you. I get 1-inch cuts. So this one is about a $50 one because there's a lot here, but this one's also almost $50. The reason I got 2 is this one is going to be turned into, I'm going to grind it up, and we're making tons of hamburger meat, and I'm going to be, yes, Haley, you can have some. She's over there yelling yes. I'm going to be storing it in my freezer too in 1-pound packages. I'm probably going to go get more this week because the states freeze up well too, and it's just cheap, y'all. With prices the way they are, we need to get it when it's cheap. Then I got pork loin for $1.98 a pound. I had them slice them into quarter thickness so that if I find bacon, I can do those bacon wraps I've been doing. If not, I can just cook them up on the grill any which way I want. So this was about $100, $105 for all this meat, which is a lot of meat now compared to what I've been spending. All right, let's see. This is about 14 pounds. This one's about 14 pounds, and that is of sirloin steak, y'all. And then the loin is 7.5 pounds. So I think that was a great still compared to how much money we've been spending. But that's all we picked up was, you know, protein. Everything yummy, pure protein. No junk food, no carbs. Just that. I mean, when you look at my fridge, I don't think there's anything really bad in here. I think everything inside my fridge can be done as keto. I mean, Dino sometimes gets some bread off to the side, but he's been really good lately. Like, here's his salads. Of course, the dressings in here you do not want to eat. They make them too carby. We always have a cheese drawer over here. I try to been staying out of. This is just some deli meats and things like that. I did make him some tea. He's never really had my iced tea before, and I made that for him. I do not drink these. I do not consider them keto at all. But like I said, he is not keto. But this is not keto, y'all. Not keto. These, way too many carbs. But everything else in this fridge, including my little ketchup back here, everything else is basically I could eat if I wanted to. So I like having a fridge like that. There's nothing I might be like tempted at all. Okay, here we go. It is 6:10. All I've had today is a collagen coffee when I woke up. Meaning a half a scoop of collagen, a perfect keto, which would have been about 1 carb. 1 tablespoon of heavy cream I had, and no sweeteners. So, let's see what it says. Of course, I forgot to wipe the first drop. Oh, wow. 98. That's what we're going with because we are going to test a product. Even though I'm starving, I'm still going to do a test instead. Come on. Why are you not working? There we go. These are going to be the starting. So glucose starting will be 98. Ketones, 0.4. Like I said, I really didn't have carbs. I really didn't have fat. So here we go. Let me get the product. Okay, so black coffee isn't supposed to spike insulin, but in some people, the caffeine does. So if this product does spike severely bad, I will do it again with no coffee. I just don't, I don't like them without coffee. So we're going to try it. So I haven't had this one in years. It is the Premier Premium Pumpkin Spice. They just came out with it again. So we got it today. And we are going to give it a shot. It's going to take me a little while to drink this. I will try to drink it as fast as possible. But we know I have little issues with that. I'm debating if I should blend it up. Like blend the ice up. And I added no sweetener, so this probably won't taste that great to me. Let's see. Ooh, very pumpkin-y. Ooh, I hope this works. This will make amazing ice cream. As you can see, even though the coffee was put on ice, it's still a little warm, like it's an ice mode. Can't drink too fast or I'll throw it up, always have. So this will probably take me about 15 minutes to drink or more. I will let y'all know how long it took, and then we will test it 30 minutes, an hour, and probably 2 hours, just depending on the results. One reason I need to save strips, and two, usually everything I'm noticing spikes on me at the 15 mark, and then it goes down around the 30. And Wendy and Harry did 30 marks for their quest, so I decided I'm going to do 30 marks too, so I don't get scared of food. Just saying. So, here we go. Let me drink this bad boy. Alright, it took me about 12 minutes to suck that down. I should just drink it without the coffee, but it's always too sweet without the coffee. I always like it with a coffee. So, let's find out what it does. So, we will be back. Okay, so at the end of the second week, I weigh more than I did the first week, but in sizes, I am in a smaller size. So the scale, like I said in multiple videos, can kiss my little tushy, because all that matters to me is the size I am wearing. I am in Belts' Junior Miss, and I'm going with Belts right now because that's what I've been wearing a lot lately. Junior Miss non-stretch legging type thing. It's like a corduroy non-stretch large. And I bought that 2 months ago, and I was like, I don't know why I'm buying it. It is so tiny. I could not get into it at all, and now I'm wearing it, like wearing them every day right now. This is a medium, Junior Miss medium t-shirt from Kohl's. So even if the scale is wiggling up, it doesn't matter because my size is wiggling down. That's all that matters. Hold on. Sorry, my kid was trying to play with Willow, which we all know Willow fell in love with Dino only when she got about 6 months old. And I tell Haley not to hold her because she hates it. And Willow's like, oh, get away from me. So she thought it was funny because Willow was trying to push away from her.
All 4 paws pushing away from you.
Because she doesn't want you touching her. Only Dino's allowed to touch her.
And it was so funny because she was just going in and out of my legs. I thought that was permission.
No, you cannot touch her.
She's the only one allowed to initiate the contact.
Yeah, but you can't touch her back. She freaks out. Anyways, okay, so as I was saying, blonde moment, I have no idea what I'm saying. So I have no idea what I'm going to cook for dinner. We went to Sam's. Let me just show you what we got at Sam's. Hold on. Okay, I've decided to do the 15-minute mark just to see. 106. 106, y'all. Usually this is where my sugar goes up, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll be back. Okay, here we go. And yes, I wiped the first drop off. So now it has been a total of 30 minutes. 102. Still okay with that. Now we go to the 1 hour mark, so 30 minutes from now. Okay, 1 hour mark. Let's get this going. I need it to hurry up and be over because I'm ready to eat some real food. Y'all, I'm hungry. Hour mark 90. Okay, so I am trying to cook some ground turkey up so when my blood test is done, I can eat. I'm starving. So I'm going to put some paprika in here. Quite a bit. Then I am going to put some black pepper. This is 80-20, so it's going to have some fat. I normally do not eat this fatty of turkey meat because of my stomach issues, but I bought it for my daughter. She's not eating it, and I don't want it to go bad. So I'm going to eat it. Okay, and I think I'm going to go ahead and put some cherry wood. I have to be very careful with this because they still don't have it in stock, and it is our favorite on everything I smoke, everything I eat, which sucks because they got me addicted and now they haven't had it in stock in forever. I've literally been thinking, can I make my own? Can I get some Himalayan salt and put it in a container and get my smoker going with my cherry wood? Is that possible? I'm gonna Google it because I'm worried that I'm gonna run out. Okay, we're just gonna cook this. Okay, so you can use sage and all that to make it taste like a turkey sausage. You can use the seasoned salts and all that kind of stuff, but this is what's not bothering my stomach. So this is what we are going with. Let me move y'all up a little higher. I don't want to mess up my thing. It is almost time for my blood sugar. I have about 4 more minutes. Oh, Alexa's saying I have 11 more minutes. That's not right. So, Alexa's wrong. I must have forgot to set it right away. Because, well, I'll see when my first one was and then go from there. Let's see. Oh, I must have spilled some. This is not giving me an order. Oh, 49, so guess Alexa's right and I'm wrong. But that's okay because this has got to finish cooking anyways. It really didn't cook any fat out, even though it's supposed to be so fatty, right? Okay, hold on. So we're going to need to add some butter. Tablespoon. And melt this down real fast. Alright, so I need to put Wendy's buttermilk bread, 1.0 basically. Recipe, I need to put 2 slices into the toaster. These are the big ones, so that's gonna, well, I'm gonna need to make more thing, y'all. This is my addiction. I love this bread. We might need a little more butter, but we'll see. Now, we're going to throw in half of a quarter cup of water. This is a 2 tablespoon thing, so 2 tablespoons so far of heavy cream, might be more. Now, here is where you can throw in more heavy cream, more seasonings, and do a xanthan gum to thicken it, but I am going to use about a quarter cup of savory chicken keto chow. I like my gravies very thick when it comes to this kind of stuff since I've gone keto, so that's why I add my waters and stuff slowly. And I only do a quarter cup max of water. That's what was in here, and I haven't used it all yet. Let's go ahead and use the whole quarter cup. And let's see how much heavy cream I've left in this container. Almost a tablespoon. Alright, and yeah, I had to turn the ceiling fan on. I didn't have a choice. Okay, so I'm going to add some more pepper. And then I'm going to put this in a bowl to sit to the side. Let me grab a bowl. Because I don't have anywhere on the stove right now because I got my blood area ready to go. Believe it or not, my stove was clean. I'm a messy shaker. I make horrible messes. Okay, hold on. Throw some butter in it. Let me turn it back on because we are just going to fry some eggs up real fast. Flip over my toast and stick it back in because, like I said, it is fat. Just go to the side. And I am starving. I cannot wait for this blood test to be over. I am so hungry. Give it a second to get a little brown. Okay, the video is getting long, so I'm going to fry these real fast. And then I'll let y'all watch me plate it. Okay, let's do a quick plating. Then I'll have to sit it to the side because I still got time before I can do my blood test yet. So, put my bread down. I think this is the thicker one, so I'm going to use this one. Alright, put some of my yummy turkey. Probably can't eat it all. Probably put too much, but we'll see. Now for the yummy, delicious, very fast eggs when you just cook them this way. I'm done playing the game of trying to poach. They poach fine. For a hard poach, like the yellow is completely cooked, so I'm going to use that when making some cute little deviled eggs or something. I'm sure I'll get a hang of it one day and get it right, but I mess it up every time. Okay, so let's bring her in for a look-see. Himalayan salt because I don't want to use too much of the other one. More black pepper. Ooh, it's almost time. Some paprika. Okay. Okay, time for me to do my glucose, then I can eat, but I'll go ahead and show you what I'm going to eat. You saw me cook it. It smells amazing. 2-hour mark. And I'm starving. So hungry. And it's not from the drink. It's because I haven't eaten today and it's 9 o'clock at night almost. Oh, first blood. Sorry. Sorry, I know everyone yells. It makes it higher, but blah, blah, blah. 93. First blood was fine. So, in conclusion, I can have my Premier protein shake drinks back, even though some of them I'm not crazy about, but Fairlife was the only other one I liked, and it raises blood sugar. Every person I've seen do the protein, Premier protein, nobody's raised blood sugars. Nobody. I didn't raise, basically, none. No spikes, no nothing. No nothing. Ketones weren't damaged. I could put heavy cream in there. I could put butter in there and create ketones. So I'm excited. I'm going back to Sam's because I really like the pumpkin one. Surprisingly, because I don't like drinking pumpkin, but I like it. Okay, so my dinner was amazing, and I'm so excited that I can have the protein Premier shakes and it not mess with my blood sugar at all. Going to Sam's tomorrow, and we're buying a crap load, literally a crap load. Like my daughter, 2 boxes. Me and Dino each probably 3 or more. Like, it's gonna last us all fall. So, that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end my video for tonight. And finally, something that's fast, easy, that does not affect my blood sugar. Makes this girl extremely happy. I ain't had caffeine in it, people.